welcome to the Hidden Gems Journey, the show that shares our adventures in entrepreneurship and the creation of our jewellery brand, elleCee Jewellery. We are your hosts. I'm Lucy.
I'm Chris.
And today we're going to talk about the beginnings of creating our brand. We will discuss the ins and outs of naming and setting up and share some hidden gems about silver.
Awesome. Okay, so in terms of setting up, so we're going to talk about naming process. So really important in before, as part of that, or before you actually come up with names, understanding what you're about, what's your purpose, who are you serving in the market, and what is the value that you deliver to them. So yeah, very, very important right from day one to be clear about your purpose and what you're delivering, what have you got to give to people that makes you any different to everyone else in the market. So what did we do?
Well, it was quite a fun journey, actually. It was one of the exciting things about starting our brand and you know, really give it a like a good feeling that we were starting it. That was it. We're doing this. Mm-hmm. So, but it's actually a lot harder than you'd think.
Yeah, it was a bit of a process, wasn't it?
It was. There's a lot of looking at each other and going,
there was a lot of ums and ahs were very frequent. Yep.
What about this? So lots of Googling, describing words for jewellery and just anything. It was just trying everything and anything to come up with something awesome.
Yeah. So again, back to clarity. So we actually wrote down what is our brand values, what's our purpose, why we're here, and then we use that. So different courses and information. We're looking at different gurus on how to start businesses. Named a few different ideas, processes, as well as some online resources. So one of them was, well, there's a few that we looked at: Squad Help, Fiverr, Naming Force, Brand New Name, Crowd Doodle. So there's all sorts of different resources online. Company you can pay a fee and they'll run a contest or get ideas from people. So we did one, and that was a very funny part of the process. So we'll give you this background story. So we gave, in the competition we set up, we gave them a brief of what we wanted our brand and what our brand is about. So I'll read that to you. Our brand is about empowering women to recognise their value and self-worth. We sell high-quality fine gold and diamond women's jewellery. Emotions connected with purchasing our jewellery include pride, independence, self-worth, happiness. I feel beautiful. I deserve beautiful things. My value as a woman, obviously not me, buying a treasure of lasting value that can pass on to her descendants. And all the slight angle was that all our products are manufactured using sustainable and ethical processes. So we thought that was pretty clear, who we are, what we're about, and what we wanted. Obviously, it wasn't that clear to some people. Do you want to give some examples?
It wasn't. So we started this contest, and basically the contest provider puts our brief, which Chris just read out to all their, I suppose they're called designers ish.
Yep.
And then they basically submit all their ideas, their name ideas, and sometimes they'll have a tagline or explain why they thought this name would work well. So I think the contest ran over 5 days, and we basically had the fun of going through it every evening. We'd do a Zoom meeting in the evenings because we were still working back then. So we're doing a Zoom meeting and we'd go through the names. So it definitely takes a lot of time and a bit of patience, but it's a fun journey. So Chris is going to read out some of the names that we.
Okay, see if you can make sense of any of these. She-lery. Similarly, Fem-lery. Okay, got the female idea, but obviously they're just crunching some words together.
Yep.
I don't know where they got this one. Zircon Winch. That's a...
Doesn't really scream I'm beautiful and I deserve this and my self-worth, but...
Yeah, cheap jewellery and, well, I won't say the rest. Yeah, not ideal. Her hubris.
No idea what that means.
No. Femond. I can't read this next one. You read the next one.
Oh, this one. Girl clot. Does not scream jewellery, fine, anything. I'm not even going to tell you what I think of when I hear the name girl clot, but it's just really awesome.
No, I don't know what they were smoking when they did that one. Wom Pride. That's
woman
more,
pride mixed together, I'm guessing.
wombats is what I think of rather than woman's pride. Dumond.
Dumond, so that would be jewels and diamond mixed together.
Yeah, they didn't think that through.
No.
Oh, here's a good one for you.
Golden climax.
Maybe we should promise that we might sell,
It's a little bit more.
Bling blang.
It rolls off the tongue nicely though. Oh, well, there was a little bit of thought went into that one.
And she wart.
She wart, which is
She
worth maybe.
Maybe they might have missed the H off the end.
Yeah. So that was some of the.
So that cost us $500 too, which was awesome. Fortunately, we did get our prize. It was a $200 prize for the winner. We actually managed to get, after a lot of back and forth with the company, they finally gave us refunded us that much anyway. So yeah, that was about $300 down the drain for. It's probably $300 worth of laughter, but that was.
Yeah, it was entertainment, but it really did take a lot of time to go through it, and there was just nothing. I mean, and we gave honest feedback and, let them know who was on the right path and stuff, but there was like 1,400 entrants.
Yep.
It was just, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
So from that, we got it down to about 4 that weren't offensive or didn't
need explanation.
Something to do with our business. And so we did a PickFu survey. So that's basically an online survey. We put the 4 options out and people would respond and rank them. Got a mixture of responses. Basically, the overriding feeling from all of those 100 responses was they were all crap and they really had nothing to do with fine jewellery, and we'd already determined that, but we went through the process anyway. So after that, so basically we said this, let's figure it out ourselves. Mm-hmm. A lot more umming and ahhing, and how did we come up with elleCee in the end?
Well, we just was like, well, what about Alpha Lucy C for Chris? elleCee. And then Google it straight away to see if there is anyone else out there with elleCee. So the actual initials L and C were taken. So we just ended up spelling out our initials.
Yep. Yeah, effectively, that's what it came down. And then Al, like Al McPherson or whatever, a nice woman's name, elleCee, so with the big C to make it slightly different. So, and curvy letters, so it's feminine, and you'll see with the circular logo and that sort of thing. So that's where we got to. I guess the important part of it, well, basically the fact that it's got our initials in it, this is us, this is real, this is what we actually, and like doing this is us, real. There's no bullshit here. We're here to provide value and service and to do a great job for our customers, and Lucy is like a prime example of our target customer, and then my daughters, I can see them in this, so and friends and that. So that's very much what putting our love and heart into what we're doing, and so our name definitely represents that and what we are delivering to people as well. We're giving it everything we've got. So
and it's our pride. We back what we do 100%. So hence why we literally put our names to it.
Yep.
Because it is
massively proud of what we're doing and continuing to do and giving to people.
And the value.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I guess that's important. Moral of the story: come up with a name that works for you, that you're proud of, that you can put your heart and soul into, and you can really look after your customers and deliver value, because that's what's going to set you apart. Not having a fancy name or anything else. It's something that reflects you, that's real, authentic, and you're giving. You're not just there to take from people. You're giving value. You're providing value and giving your all to it. So.
And definitely to enjoy it. It is fun. And and if you do go down the route of getting some help from a third party, be it like Squad Help, Fiverr, Naming Force, brand new name, Crowd Doodle, just do your research, read some reviews, figure out how much it's going to cost you. And it can help you with some ideas. I'm sure it does work for some people, but definitely if you're about to put some money down on it, just do your reviews and make sure you get a good description of what your business is about. And even would be to explain that you want your name in English. Like a lot of our names was like a mixture of Latin for this and Italian for that and Spanish for this, and it was like, so just be really clear of your objective if you do go down that route. But it's definitely fun, and it's definitely an adventure.
Yep, it is. Okay, we're sort of moving on time here. Should we skip on to talking about some silver?
Yes.
Silver jewellery. So
the gem of the day is we're going to share some knowledge about silver jewellery.
Yep, sterling silver in particular.
Yep, so sterling silver is a is silver that is mixed with another metal, mainly copper. So it is 92.5% silver with 7.5% copper. So hence why you get the name sterling silver. So because it's not pure silver. Pure silver is really soft and easy scratch, so it's not used in jewellery, whereas as soon as you use the 92% silver mixed with the alloy metal, you've got a strong, durable metal, basically, what makes it perfect for jewellery, be it rings, earrings, pendants, whatever.
Yep, and yeah, so you get it nicely formed, like not quite art, some jewellery's art, but something that's really nicely formed, maintains its shape and durability over a lifetime. And so obviously sterling silver can tarnish.
Yeah, no, sterling silver does tarnish, and it's mainly because of the copper metal that's in it. But all silver over time, quality or price, whatever, it will end up tarnishing. So tarnish, what it is it's basically when the oxygen in sulfur combines with the metal, and then you get that sort of like a sort of greeny, blacky sort of dully look to your jewellery, or you can even end up with it sort of rubbing off onto your skin. But that's just a normal chemical reaction.
Yeah, like you remember your grandmother polishing her silver cutlery before Christmas and that sort of thing. That's the nature of silver.
Yeah, it pretty much is. So good ways to beat that is obviously to store your jewellery. So airtight containers. My jewellery box, which I keep all my silver earrings and my silver rings in, is little an airtight sort of compartment sized box. I keep it on my dresser, which is out of the sun, because sunlight can also over time add to the tarnishing. And then what else is it? Oh, tarnish-free bags. Like, I also keep some of them in tarnish-free bags. You can get like tarnish strips, or you can even use chalk, which will just absorb any moisture and just sort of it protects your silver jewellery a bit longer. So also when you put on your jewellery, well, as what I'm supposed to say is chemicals will affect your jewellery as well. So be it hairspray, makeup, moisturisers, perfume. So always put your jewellery on last, and just be aware, like if you then put your rings on, then put moisturiser on. But then again, sometimes I put moisturiser on and then try to put my necklaces on. Doesn't always help that way either. Can take a very long time when you've got slippery fingers.
Yep. I guess that's the difference. Last week we talked about gold jewellery, and it's how durable and lasting gold is. Gold doesn't tarnish at all. And silver is a cheap, less expensive metal because it's it's easier to find in the environment. There's a lot more about, but also it does have that factor of, so while you might pay less for a comparable silver piece of jewellery to a solid gold piece of jewellery, it does have that extra care factor required with it to keep it looking awesome, and it will keep it looking awesome for years if you store it properly, keep it clean and polish it. Whereas gold doesn't require that level of care, and there's more situations you can wear gold. Basically, like we said last week, you wouldn't wear your gold in a spa pool or a swimming pool with chlorine, but other than that, gold's going to last. So that's the variation. But sterling silver is a more affordable option, but over a lifetime, you got to weigh up those factors. If you're making a one-off purchase as for yourself or for someone, it's very much, what's the emotion at the time? What does it mean to you? Because this gold's going to last your life and the next generations, or whoever you pass it on to life as well. Silver will too, but there's a lot more work in maintaining it. So,
but it is pretty easy to look after your silver jewellery as well.
Yep.
Simple things like if you're going to be doing the house cleaning, bleaches and chlorines and stuff again will affect it. Swimming, even salt water, take off your jewellery. Well, it's good to have it take off your jewellery before you're going to go have a shower, go swimming anyway. But it's as simple as to look after it, clean it. What I do with my jewellery, my silver jewellery, is about every month I get a bowl of water, or a bowl. I put some tin foil on the bottom of it, shiny side up, a tablespoon of baking soda, and a cup of boiling hot water. Put that in a bowl, put all my silver jewellery in, only silver, like I don't put anything in there that's got gemstones or diamonds or anything. I put it in there and I let it sit for 5 minutes, take it out, dry it. Always dry your jewellery, always dry any jewellery after you washed it. Make sure you dry it properly. I dry it and then I give it a little bit of a polish with just a wee polishing cloth and it's brand new. It's amazing. Like I had no idea how effective it would be. I didn't really believe it, did it? No, like it blew me away and it's so easy. And then just that easy storing it and giving it a polish. If you do some silver polish up, takes away scratches. It makes it look brand new again. So it really is pretty easy to look after. Also hypoallergenic. So awesome for sensitive skin. I love wearing silver earrings. They will always be my choice. I'm not very good at putting earrings in, to be honest. So I can sometimes make a bit of a mess and take a long time to put them in. Never shows with silver. You don't even know you're wearing silver earrings. And I mean, a lot of people do say that about silver. It is. And it has also got some health benefits. It's been known to help with inflammation. So sore wrist, sore finger, put a bit of silver jewellery on. It can help with mental clarity as well. So not a bad prescription to get from the doctors, is that one?
Yep, awesome. So yeah, a lot of advantages to silver jewellery and it does look awesome.
It does look awesome. Yep. And it can't beat the shine of it.
Yep, beautiful shiny white metal. So cool. Okay, that's pretty much us. So just to summarise what we've talked about, in terms of naming is an important part of the process, and knowing what you're about and what you're delivering. That's the real key issue, and having a name that represents to you what you're about and what you're delivering and who you're serving. So that's pretty important. And what else would you like to add?
Just look online for some resources that'll help you. Do some research and just definitely have fun doing it, because that's what we did, and it is a really fun part of your process to start your brand.
Yep, and ongoing. Everyday business has got to be fun. You know, this is fun. We've redone the start of this several times because getting our names right and that sort of thing. So everything's fun. Just enjoy your life. Doing your business, you might as well just get a job if you're not having fun. It's hard work, but it's very rewarding. So
yep, a few things there to ponder about, and also head over to our website, elleCee.com. Check out our silver jewellery. We do have an awesome selection. We've got all the rings, pendants, necklaces, bangles, bracelets, earrings. Totally highly recommended by elleCee.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.